Hey, today is Wednesday and I'm about to go to my printmaking class. I've been kind of having an identity crisis because I'm like, how long? Probably like, since I graduated college. I got married right after college, which is also a huge change, and shit was just crazy for a long time, and I was just like constantly trying to catch up with myself. And now I feel like I'm in this like new phase of my life, and YouTube has definitely been the reason for that. Thank you for watching. I don't even feel like I have huge numbers, but my numbers to me are huge. Like 1,000 people watching me is nuts. Like in my head, that's like a lot of people, and I'm a very shy individual. So the thought of 1,000 people here, like, that's a lot. And I'm not even just saying that to sound like annoying, like, oh my god, I'm so shy and like I can't even believe like 1,000 people are here. Someone one time explained to me that like subscribers or followers are just people that like are coming into your storefront. Like they're not people that are constantly watching you. So that kind of made me feel a little less uneasy about it. But anyways, I've been having an identity crisis because I used to be very, very girly. I would take more time to take care of myself, I guess, in the sense where like I used to like do my makeup all the time, hence why I'm wearing makeup right now. I used to though do like bronzer and blush and like eyeshadow and eyeliner and highlighter, like, almost like a more scene look that made me feel more like myself, and I would express myself through makeup. But then I kind of started breaking out a lot when I tried the caveman method, which is, Jesus Christ, that fucked my skin up. And it gave me such bad scars because like I had such bad acne from it, because when I started washing my face again, my face just purged. So basically my problem was my skin breaks out when I use makeup. So I was kind of like, okay, well, I want my skin to clear up, so I don't want to wear makeup anymore. And then my skin continues to break out. Like, it's never gonna be perfect. Like, if you see, I have a few pimples right there on my face. And if I don't ever wear makeup just because I'm always afraid of breaking out, please, like, when am I ever gonna be able to wear makeup? And I like wearing makeup. But all I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like I have been trying too hard to not wear it, and then it's kind of made me lose my self-expression. I just feel less girly, and that's not necessarily who I want to be. I have blemishes on my face. I don't care, and I'm rocking with them. That's fine. You can't get away from like these certain things defining you, I guess, and that's not what I want to define me. So I think I'm gonna get back into makeup, and I think I'm gonna try to be better about dressing. Like, I used to get ready for the day every day. I kind of fell into wearing what's comfortable instead of wearing what I want. I've been wearing what's comfortable. And I've been very sensitive to like temperature outside. Like if it's really hot and I'm wearing like a little extra sweater and I'm like hot, it's been stressing me out. So I always am like very vigilant about like what the weather is gonna be like, and I never used to be like that. Not being so cautious about the weather. Like if it's a little chilly out and I want to wear something that's like a blouse or like a skirt, so fucking be it. Like I feel like I was just always trying to be not too warm or not too cold, and then it just made me end up in a sweatsuit or a pair of leggings as pants, and I never used to like that, and now I'm like doing that all the time. I think I'm just having an identity crisis because I don't really remember what it is that I like. I've just been like kind of doing things to make myself the most comfortable I can possibly be. With my hair too, I wanted it to feel like me, so much so that I was not allowing myself to experiment, and my nature is low-key in experimentation. So like by trying so hard to let everything just be and be natural and just be natural to me, it's become unnatural. Like I've just like let go too far. I mean, you guys know I go thrifting all the time, so it's not like I don't have clothes that I like and that I want to wear, so I need to just start wearing them. I guess I just think about like, what is someone gonna think of me if I wear this, or like, is my butt too out? Like, does my butt look too big? Do I look too like sexy in this? Is this appropriate for this? And I work in a kindergarten class, so it's like, does this have a funny logo? Is this too risque for like a kindergarten class? And like, so I'm just left wearing things that just like make me into a shell of myself. Like I'm not expressing myself in the ways that I want. So let's get dressed together for my printmaking class and go together. I'm gonna take you with me and say, fuck it, I'm gonna bring my fucking vlog camera into my class because this man's is a hater anyways. Might as well get something more out of it. Bring my tuber subscribers with me. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I kind of get annoyed when YouTubers say thanks for 100K or whatever, but it's like, I'm happy. So now that I know what it's like to get my own subscribers, I guess I'm like, I'm sorry that ever made me annoyed. And yes, but thank you for being here, because it really does help me, and it's been giving me structure, the structure that I've needed since leaving the school system. It's just been giving me like something to work on, something to do that aligns with my purpose as a human being, that makes me feel like I can be myself and not have like riddling anxiety of will I get fired. I hate working in like corporate environments because I'm like always scared that I'm gonna get fired if I say the wrong thing, or someone's gonna tell on me, or like the employees are all competing with each other, and like if I let someone know, like today I woke up at 7:30 in the morning, and that's normally when I leave for work, and I didn't tell anyone throughout the day that happened, that I got ready in 5 minutes, and that's why I have carrots for lunch. And I was like, I can't even tell people that because I feel like they're gonna tell on me. Like I literally feel like everyone's so competitive that they're gonna tell on me, and then I'll just regret being myself in this environment. It's like, I can't stand work environments because you can't be yourself. You have to be like a vanilla version of yourself no matter where you work. You have to be a fucking pussy. And like, girl, I'm fucking sick of it. And at this point, I'm trying to express myself. I'm gonna try to find ways to express myself. Maybe I'll get dressed for work with you guys too, to like keep myself in check. Who am I? And do I really want to wear this ugly ass, boofy ass outfit just because I'm shy? Just because I'm afraid the wind might hit me and I might get a little chilly, a few goosebumps? Just because I'm scared I might be a little hot? I better wear some clothes that make me feel like me. That's what's most important. What will help me express myself? What will help me feel most like me? Let's do this. Let's get over an identity crisis together. That's what this video is gonna be. Just thought of it now. All right, cool. I think methinks I want to wear this dress because I have to wear black. I am printing with black ink. I know myself, and if I was to wear any other color, I would get ink on myself. So I'm gonna put this on with some black tights, and I'm gonna wear a sweater and call it a day. Normally, I would wear sweats because I knew it would get cold on my walk from the class to my car. Like, this girl needs to learn how to chill out and be her damn self and express herself authentically, not being scared of the weather version of herself. No. Kia. I like it because you know what? Even though I used to be more expressive, I always knew less was more. I always kept it simple. This was always my vibe. And yeah, as you guys have known me, I have been, you know, myself. But that's in my comfort zone. I am myself when I'm in my comfort zone. When I'm in my room by myself, I like to dress up. I like to put on makeup sometimes, you know, for the camera while I'm talking to you guys. But like when I present myself to the world, like at work or going to school, I put very minimal effort into what I look like, or just like my outfits, the ways I'm expressing myself externally. That used to be like kind of my place where I would express myself. I would go out and do that, especially when I was single. It was like, what if I meet someone when I'm there, I want to dress nice, you know, just in case, like, you know, bring my best self so that if the love of my life is there, then I'll be ready. I feel like I used to dress up more for like my medial tasks, my everyday. Haven't been doing that. Crazy. And I literally work in an environment where they allow some expression of yourself. You can wear your own clothes. You don't have to wear office clothes. Like, I have some wiggle room. Like, I can figure it out. It's a weird balance because it's also like, but then who cares what people think? But it's not what people think of me. It's what I think about me and how I want to be. And amongst my peers and people around me, how do I want them to see me, perceive me as? You know, do I want them to see me as someone that doesn't wear makeup, that wears slouchy clothes, and that has their hair natural, like kind of how I've been doing? Or do I want to be a little bit more put together? For myself, like no one's ever actually thinking these things, but it's just like for me, my own identity, my outlet, my creative expression of myself beyond words and descriptions. I don't fit in a category, but I do like to wear cute clothes and make my face look girly. And not like, here I am, you know, this is me, take it, flaws and all. I kind of have gone through that phase, and while there is beauty in it and it is freeing, and I think I needed that while I was doing it, it was like, I'm sick of covering my pimples up. I'm sick of, you know, because I have this scar on my lip. We'll get to that on another day, but I have this big old scar on my lip. It used to be really bad, so it was always like, how can I cover up my blemishes? How can I be more perfect? And then so I kind of needed a moment of like, I'm not perfect, here's who I am. But now that it's been so much time, it's like I lost myself in that too. So trying to just be myself, show up how I want to in this new desired way that I'm kind of just like imagining. And this outfit does just that. It's simple, it's black, I won't get ink on myself and ruin my clothes. It has some elevation, some level of this is cute, this is girly, and this is fun, and here I am, and I'm ready to print make, and it's like something I enjoy doing, not here I am, I just showed up and I'm bored and I kind of wish I wasn't here and I have better places to be than here. I dress up everywhere except for when I come to this class. Fuck this class. You know what I mean? Those vibes. Whereas I could be so cute and pretty if I wanted. And that's what I want. So we're learning. We're growing. We're self-discovering. And I also have this like cute cropped hoodie to go along with the vibes of cuteness. I love it. I love this outfit and it makes me feel like me, and that's the most important thing. I'm gonna like make a crash out vibe like for the thumbnail. Nothing left to do but get out of here. Keys. Bye, girl. My drive to class usually takes about 25 minutes. I usually call my mom at this time, so that's what I'm gonna do. I love existing when I feel pretty. There's nothing like feeling pretty.
30.
Wow. Yeah, it's like
2 hours.
when you're in a
I have different ones. I have different ones. Well, yeah, this is your stuff right here. Yeah. We're going to turn something into the house. Then we'll come back. And I think. What? Who is this?
It's this religion. I'm so sorry. She's studying religion.
She's studying religion.
And if she can look at, she can look at like any civilization and like know their environment, like their nickname, like what their government was, and she can predict the type of religion they had. Like if they were like.
Like one definite one.
Isn't that lighted?
No, I'm recording myself.
Like one definite one.
Because I have to make sure it's straight.
Do you post this?
I put it on YouTube.
Can you send it to me?
Sure. just do 2 colors, right? Whoa.
Well, it's less red than I expected, but it's okay.
That's beautiful. Printmaking class completed, guys. I had fun. I think I had a better time because I felt more like myself. I got a couple compliments on my outfit, which made me feel good because I had the intention to be more myself with the outfit, and then when people complimented it, it was like, oh, so cute, you know, like they're complimenting me, not just the clothes, you know. And it felt good too to just feel put together, you know. I felt like my personality makes more sense when I'm a little more put together. I think people just think I'm bizarre when I look like raggedy and I'm acting funny, you know. Anyways, identity is a funny thing because it doesn't really exist, and we can't really put words to who we really are. It's beyond words. We're the only thing on earth that is beyond words, like life, including animals too. But I mean, like, life is just beyond words. If you can count it, it's not you. If you can measure it, if it's not you. If you can describe it with words, it's not you. So it's kind of like hard to explain what I'm talking about without, you know, talking about the way that I look or I appear, because I guess I want to translate a message that aligns more with me as a person visually is all that I'm trying to say. And I would just want to make more of an effort to do that in general, not just when, you know, it's like a nice special occasion or going out like to eat or going to an art show is really the only times I ever actually dress up. So I guess I just want to make every day special and every day something I should be dressing up for or looking my best for, while also keeping a balance, you know. Just because I should be treating every day like it's special, not just the days that's like I'm going out or like I'm going to see art, you know. I want it to be every day is a good day, every day is a special day. When you're trying to hide like an imperfection or a flaw, it can maybe defeat the purpose of, like, it's only for self-expression and not for insecurity. But yeah, I had a good printmaking class. I made all of my prints. I successfully printed 3 editions and 1 proof with a specific technique that we have to do for the assignment. And yeah, I like how they turned out. I'm happy with the result. I really enjoyed today. I felt like I could bring my best foot forward when I felt more like myself. And it maybe made my art turn out better, and it helped me be more centered and calm because I just felt like me. I felt cute and sweet and perfect as I am. Yeah, but I do really like the way that the prints turned out. I decided to do the red for the bags for the final print because I wanted it to be like the bags are intense. If you saw my memories or baggage, you know why. But it's like I wanted the bags to be the thing that people are drawn to, rather than like the thing that would be typical, which would maybe be like the tree, making the trees green, because we had to make something a different color for the assignment. Keeping everything black and then making the bags red was the best I would be able to express what it is that I want to express, which, again, those that watch the memories or baggage video understand why. I actually wanted to start this new wave of thinking before I went to work this morning, but I woke up really late, so I didn't have time to like get dressed nice. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to wake up at a reasonable hour and get ready with the intention to feel myself. It's the morning and I really have to go, but I just thought I have to go.
I'm not even joking, I really have to go. But I just thought I'd show you my outfit. I have this little striped top on I got at the thrift, this little jean jacket that is like a kid's jacket that I just cut the sleeves of that I found at the thrift store, and then this long skirt. I'm on my way to work. I feel more like me. I just got back from work and I had a good day. It was a lot nicer to, you know, be presentable. I'm always presentable, but I think I just, you know, I wear like kind of slouchy or cozier things because the kids are crazy and like you kind of need to be able to move around easily, and you know, it can just be a lot if are wearing something that's not the most comfortable. It makes me feel more like me, just like more confident in general. It can be easy to kind of fall into a pattern of you're just kind of going along with life and fall into habits of certain types of clothes that you wear, or not wearing makeup, or wearing too much of it, or you know, just like you kind of just fall into a habit, and it's not necessarily always what you want to look like or how you want to portray yourself, but that's just kind of like what ends up happening when you kind of go into a phase of not caring. This time last year I had a similar experience. It was like I got out of winter and I started to panic about like my identity, and I chopped my hair. And you can look back at like my old videos. It used to be like this length and I used to have a little blonde in it, and then like overnight I just literally chopped it to my ears and I gave myself like a mullet cut, and it was really shaggy and I did it myself. And I still remember being like, oh my god, this is so much hair that I just cut off, and I was in the process of growing it out, and then just randomly I just got emo and I just cut it all off because I was like, I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm repressing myself. I don't feel like experimental at all. My hair is super boring. Looking back on all the photos I have of myself, the way I like my hair the most is long and my natural color. I think my natural color works well with my face. I think a lot of people's natural color works well with their face. I saw this like Gabby Hanna video of her saying that, and everyone was trolling her because like Gabby Hanna's just like weird and everyone thinks that she's kind of weird or whatever. But low-key, I'm always like, why do I agree? And then everyone's hating on her in the comments and I'm like, I low-key agree with her. There's something about being a woman and liking the way that you look. You gotta feel comfortable in your own skin. And as long as you're not going too far over to the other side, like, I think there is such a thing as caring too much. And that's what I kind of like try to avoid when I don't care. And I should take myself as I am. I should be myself, and I should just allow myself to just be and not feel like the need to get done up. But honestly, I think it's just like presenting yourself in a way where anything can happen. You know, my life is worth dressing up for. Not looking at every day as a day. Like, it's just your whole experience. I think if we get too wrapped up in today is the day or these days, or it becomes like a daze. I mean like a daze, like a haze, like a daze. Morning, afternoon, night, day after day after day. Every day's the same. Same routine, same day, again and again and again. Kind of keeps you in a daze instead of like taking it moment to moment and being in the moment and treating every moment like the moment that it is, which is the present, the gift of now. Then you wear your nicer clothes on a random Tuesday. Every single moment is a new opportunity to be more you and be more yourself, and you make an effort to make that match who you are on the inside, whatever that looks like. that's beautiful and wonderful. But if you're too trapped in a routine of like, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, you know, like, and repeat, then I think dressing up and doing your makeup and doing your hair however you want to do it becomes kind of useless, pointless, and redundant and exhausting, and then you kind of fall into a trap either way. But if it's just like, this moment is purely now, here I am in this moment, that's all life ever is successive moments of now. Your outfit becomes a part of the moment instead of just like a background. It doesn't matter. It becomes like a piece of the story of you. You don't get lost in your own story. You aren't a character in your story. That story is yours, and you are the one that creates it, and you are the one that can decide. You aren't the main character in the story. The story isn't greater than you. You are greater than the story. Why are you so hell-bent on the story being bigger than you? Why are you within the story of your own life? Another time I like kind of dress slouchy when it maybe should be a time where I'm dressing up, feeling good about myself while I'm doing such a thing, is when I am painting. I need to make a painting outfit, and I have one in mind. This purple jumper, because just let it rock. If I get paint on it, it'll be like my own little journal, my own little painting journal of all the paintings I've done and all the stains that inevitably happened with said jumper. Okay, this is gonna sound so annoying and pick me. Try not to be a pick me is also pick me. Just kidding, I made that up, I have no idea. It's almost like my conservative mom who thinks modest is hottest, which I get that appeal, I do. And so I get embarrassed when my body is out, or like I'm like showing myself in a certain way. It's embarrassing because it's like, do people think that I think I'm sexy? Do you know what I mean? And I don't want people to think that I think I'm sexy in case I don't look sexy. So then it's like, when my body's just like out and like I'm showing like my body, you know, and you see my whole body. And what if it's just not that cute? And then it's like, ooh, how awkward, she's not even sexy. Or if I am looking like that, then I'm like, don't be creepy. Like, I don't want creepy people to think like, oh, she's like, to be lurking on my page and like they're only here for that at the same time. So it's like, I don't want to be objectified, but I also don't even know if I'm worth being objectified. So it's like a double overthinky vibe, and then so I just like cover up my body. I'm being honest, I'm being so for real. And the only reason why I say these things out loud is because I know how stupid they are, and sometimes it takes like saying it out loud, admitting something about confessing it makes it so much less real to like my head. Like, I'm like, okay, I just said that and now I don't even have to think about it. I just need to get it off my chest so I can move on with my life. Because if the thought is in your head, you're like, you kind of just like run with it and like you think it's so real, and then your mind is just like going off on a tangent about it, and then you like kind of just like avoid those mental pathways by not doing the thing, like not wearing the jumper that's super tight and shows every like chisel and curve and situation of your body. You just avoid wearing the thing, and so that you can avoid thinking about it instead of just like dealing with the thought, maybe saying it out loud and realizing that's fucking stupid. Like, at the end of the day, what you think of me is none of my business. If you think it looks good and you're being creepy, not my business. If you think it looks good and you're not being creepy and you're just like, tea, not my business. If you think I'm ugly and you're embarrassed that I'm
showing my body and it's super awkward for you, I don't care, none of my business. If you think, you know what I mean, like no matter what someone thinks of your body, who gives a shit? Like, it's none of your business. As long as you like the way that it looks, which sometimes that's hard, but you know, if you like the thing, if it's comfortable and there's things about it that you like, so fucking be it. Like, so be it at the end of the day. Who cares? Who cares? I think I look cute in this color. And this is my painting outfit. This is my new uniform. You know, like, I'm presenting myself while I'm painting now. It's not just like I'm wearing a stinky t-shirt because I gotta get this painting done and I want to be comfortable while I'm like locked in. It might even make the locked in more locked in. Anyways, I'm gonna start painting now. The more I do, the more I feel like I need to do. I want it all to be as intricate as this part and look dimensional in the way that this part is, but I also don't want it to be so meticulous, like it takes forever kind of thing. It's hard to like know how patient you should be with painting. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it is beautiful sometimes when the gestures are intuitive and not so forced, hyper realistic. With this one especially, I want it to look three-dimensional and have like depth in the metal, but I also want it to be loose. And then I also want to make the background dark, which I fear it'll just blend in with this. I just have to pick a very specific gray color that is there but doesn't make this just completely flushed into the background. I'm thinking like a very, very, very dark gray, like almost black, but just has a hint, like it's not all the way black. Ignore the lip stain, but this is what I'm wearing. I've yet to peel this off, but this is what I'm wearing to go on a little walk with my husband. I like it. It's simple, but it's cute. And then I'm gonna wear these shoes. My little Yeezys with, do you see the vision? It's like simple walker girl. Normally I just wear like sweats and a t-shirt, you know, when we go on walks, but now I'm like a little bit cuter. It matches, it's cute. Pulled these out of the depths of my closet. But yeah, see you tomorrow. It's the next day and I'm going to the gym. I like to go to the gym on Saturday mornings. I'm really tired, but it'll wake me up to go. And I decided to look a little cute for the gym, even though the gym is one of those places where it can be scary to look
cute, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. It doesn't matter. Little turquoise outfit, mixed match turquoise moment with, it's like a skirt with shorts underneath and black socks, and then this is my grandpa's sweater that I'm just gonna wear for the walk there because it's a little chilly outside. He was really sweet. He loved Amazon, so I bet you can get this on Amazon. It's just a cozy grandpa sweater. It's been fun to dress up for my daily activities. It really has. I felt like I could be more myself when I presented myself in a way that I was more comfortable with. And I feel like that's pretty basic of a reflection, but to me that's huge because I'm always trying to feel more like myself, learn more about myself. The way that we look does matter in our society, but also to us in our hearts. I think that when I am taking care of my body, taking care of the things that I wear, and making the things that I wear pretty and cute, myself can shine through a little bit easier. It's almost like a visual reminder for myself too. You're here, you're in the moment, this is you, you're physically here. And it kind of reminds me because when I'm dressed kind of slouchy, I like to forget what I look like and just kind of go about my day as like a floating head. Can lead to like you being less present or kind of dissociated from the fact that you're here now and this is what you look like now, and it takes you away from taking care of your body in other ways, like working out or eating well in moderation. I'm not working out every single day or anything, and sometimes I have a Rice Krispie treat, but it does kind of remind me like, oh, maybe I should take care of my body today. When I look presentable and I feel good about myself, I might have even figured out that like I need a little bit more time to make and edit my videos. Sometimes at least I procrastinate till the weekend to make my videos, and I don't know, those videos are sometimes not my most favorited videos by myself because they feel rushed and I'm stressed out during the process, and then it's just like I didn't get to enjoy myself while making the video. Which is kind of the whole point of making these, right? I should be enjoying myself and feeling creative and not having it be so forced and like I have to get up on a Sunday and like dedicate my whole day to editing. It's just not realistic. I thought that I was gonna do this today, but I think I'm gonna edit today. It's Saturday and I kind of don't want to be rushed tomorrow. I have to clean and go to the grocery store, so if I also had to edit, that would be a mess. I'm kind of actively trying to find a new, more sustainable schedule that is less forced and allows me to just be a YouTuber instead of forcing myself to post on YouTube, I guess. Not that I do that every week, but taking care of the way that I look and appear helped me realize that if I do want to make that a priority, I kind of have to go slower in general, take my time with things, and make it less procrastinated and forced and rushed, and more spread out throughout the week, thinking about it every day, doing something small for it every single day, and kind of just seeing where that takes me. Just allowing myself to change too. It's difficult too because it's like, okay, well, my YouTube has been working in the ways that I've been doing it, so you kind of just want to do the exact same thing and keep that rigidity, but leaving opportunity for change kind of helps your body to realize that there could be more possible to you, not just what you've been doing and how it's been going, but there could be more, something else, or a more beautiful path behind another door if you do it in a way that aligns more with you and helps yourself to not be so stressed out all the time or so rushed or so forced, because that is not in my nature to be rushed or forced. I'm a very go with the flow human, and I always have been, so I want to make sure I keep going with that, even if I do have a goal of being a YouTuber. I already am. I'm already there. I'm already successful, and I'm not saying that to brag or anything, obviously. I'm just saying it because it's true, and I want to affirm myself, let myself breathe a little bit, be a little more chill, and I'm sure it will translate through the screen. Alright, I love you. I'm gonna go to the gym now, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah! Thank you for watching, by the way. If you're watching this, we can be friends. Follow me on Instagram. I follow you back. I'm gonna follow you back. We can talk. We can hang out. If you're in the area too, as long as you're not scary. Especially if you're creative, I would love to get together and talk about creativity. Maybe we can have a few of you on my channel. Maybe we can do like artist interviews. That'd be cool. Like, what's your philosophy of creating art? What keeps you going in your creative practice? What is your like philosophy, regardless of the success you receive in the outside world? What is it within you that is keeping you going? And what are your personal outlooks on creativity in general? And then maybe we can meet up again in a year and see how that's changed, and see how much you've grown as an artist, and like kind of do it yearly. That's like kind of something I've always wanted to do. It's just a matter of recruiting the artists. So if that's something you want to do, let's do it together. Also, I just appreciate you for being here at the very end of the day. Like, you don't have to buy a print from me. You don't have to follow me anywhere else. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to email me. You don't have to do anything. You being here is enough, and I appreciate that alone. Yeah, because I take a lot of time and energy and care into these videos, so it really makes my heart happy that people are watching them and making it to the end. And if you're here right now, that means you have. So I love you, I appreciate you, and I hope you're well, and I hope the best for your creativity and your life as an artist, or just a human in general. But all humans are artists because we express ourselves in our daily lives creatively. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Heart.